everyone, and welcome to the Peddling Prince's Podium. I'm your host, John Ardelli, and it's Bike Week in Cape Breton this week, and this morning I'm at ACAP Cape Breton for the free commuter breakfast they offer to people who are biking in to work.
Well, I got one thing on my mind. It ain't barbecue or whiskey. Baby, did you miss me? 'Cause I got biking on my mind.
I've been doing this for 3 years, and the person who started it before me was Michelin Guillaume. It's traditional for Bike Week celebrations to have a commuter's breakfast. It's homemade bread and bagels and muffins and fruit salad and yogurt and cheese and jam and good things like that. At the end of the breakfast, the mayor's coming. CBRM is going to give out awards for individuals, businesses, and organizations that have made major contributions to cycling in our area. And then we're going to go on a ride, and he's going to do a ribbon cutting at a number of bike racks that have been installed. The CBRM is installing 50 bike racks this year, either on their own properties or at not-for-profits.
Sorry, hon.
I'm very happy to see that crowd here today because I remember 4 or 5 years ago when we did that free breakfast for commuter cyclists. There were 3, 4 people, and then it added up to 4, 5, and then 6, 7. But this year it's a record. It's beautiful to see you guys. This is Bike Week, and the weather is not an obstruction to cycling. Look at Michelin, look at the others that came by bike this morning. We can do it.
I want to thank everyone for coming out to Bike Week, and I was informed as well that coincidentally it's Environment Week as well. The two go together very, very nicely. There's probably few things that we can do that can have more of an impact on the environment than returning to the culture of riding bikes and teaching people how bicycles are a way not just to stay healthy, but to deal with things like greenhouse gas emissions. There may be one day in the not too distant future when bikes become a very, very important part of how our economy functions once again, and how people get to work and how people carry out business. So what everybody is doing here today and bringing attention to this issue is very important, not just to the health of us as individuals, but to the health of our community, and very important to the future.
A while back, Jacques spent an enormous amount of time putting in an application to Doctors Nova Scotia for their first Golden Apple Award. And that's for community groups that have a heavy investment and are really working towards increasing the physical activity and health of our community. And we were just overjoyed to find out that we won. And it comes with $5,000, which for a not-for-profit organization is just huge. The recognition is what's the big thing. They're a very prestigious organization. They're a leader in Nova Scotia in terms of like cessation of smoking and numerous other initiatives. So we're hoping to take the $5,000 and use it as seed to have a cycling ambassadors program.
Well, Bike Week wasn't quite as successful this year as we were hoping it would be because of the poor weather. Although experienced cyclists don't have any problem with bad weather, the beginning cyclists and people who want to try it, that we're trying to encourage to come to these events, were a little skittish. And a couple of events did have to be canceled because of poor weather. However, the Commuter's Breakfast went off very, very well on Monday and Friday. We even had some live entertainment on both events. I actually caught up with the entertainers for Friday's event.
I'm from Sydney, and I actually just moved back here. I was living in Halifax the last few years, and this is the earliest performance I've ever done in my whole life.
Okay, how long have you been performing?
All of my life.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
I'll be 33 in October. I don't ever remember not knowing how to play this. Not this particular guitar, guitar in general.
Right.
Steve's sort of the same way. Both our fathers play, so it's sort of we inherited this.
Steve McDougall's his name, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
He's from Duncan. Steve and I have been pretty close friends for the last probably 15 years or so. And I was just supposed to do this by myself, but he came over to my house for a barbecue last night and ended up staying the night. And I was like, you know, it'd be really great if you came with me to this gig I got to go sing at 7 o'clock in the morning. You should come with me. And he did. So.
Now that's a friend.
That's a friend.
Well, hopefully next year the weather will cooperate a little better with us for Bike Week. But for now, that's all we have for the Pedaling Princess Podium this week. I'm your host, John Ardelli, and I hope to see you all again here next week. Bye for now.
And I got a cat bicycling on my mind.